matter?
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I got a surprise. The greatest football game of all time. Yes, I'm going to be talking about ESPN NFL 2K5. And before I get into it, make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, first, my favorite part of the game, franchise mode. The player development is on a whole nother level. You guys, the games today don't even do what this game does. Before each day in each game, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you usually pick your team, you take your guys, you set them up for weight room, you set them up for agility practice, you set them up for passing practice, you set them up for a lot of things, and it all builds upon itself each day. By the time you guys get to Saturday and Sunday, Saturday you check on your team stats, you review them, and bro, if you know the right way to do it, bro, your team could be OP in like the first 7 weeks, I swear to God. Like right now I got the Ravens team going stupid. I'll tell you more about that later. Another thing I would also like to talk about is trading players. You'll see players who you hear about today, you know, people of my generation, 20, 21-year-olds. We didn't see Marvin Harrison. We didn't see Ed Reed. We didn't see Hines Ward. We didn't see Ben Roethlisberger that much. We didn't see all the greats play. So playing this video game and seeing these players who I've only heard stories about is kind of crazy, to say the least. Also, in franchise mode, you can create your own plays. Need I say more, you guys? Need I say more? When you create your own plays, you know, it gets very intricate. You can have your tight end doing some deep routes, some slants. You know, you can really have a 6 wide receiver type thing. Like, you can really play with it a lot, and it's really fun to mess with. And that goes in hand with the playbook as well. In the playbook, bro, when it comes to me, I'm more of a shotgun, pistol, I formation type guy. I need 4 receivers at all times. I need at least 1 back in the backfield with me. He got to be a 91 overall speed or he's not getting the ball. I just traded to get Randy Moss from the Vikings. I got him over on the Ravens now. We're going crazy. We're doing numbers. Like, you know, it just shows you the amount of stuff you can do in the game. So, talking about advanced playbooks, let's talk about that advanced gameplay. You can't just throw the football. Like, if your player is running a slant and the defensive back has got the inside look on him, he can make that catch and you can make that pass. It just all depends on how you angle the left analog stick and how you press the receiver icon. When it comes to passing, it really does depend on who you're passing with and how you're passing the ball. Like, Ben Roethlisberger is amazing at deep balls, but if you're trying to throw a deep ball with Matt Hasselbeck, right? You can't throw a deep ball with Matt Hasselbeck. We can talk about the tackling. When you are on defense and you are approaching the person with the ball, if you hold X, let go, hold and press square, you'll do a pretty good attack. And the way that the game shows that it is a hard-hitting tackle is pretty unique. You know, it really translates that whole body movement that comes with hitting someone, you know, full speed, 13 miles an hour with that much force. And the game really does show it in a way better way than any other game I've seen. I'm very new to the PS2 gaming scene, but this game really has blown me away. Now, the last thing that's so advanced about this game that I do want to talk about is setting up your formation on defense, offense. The audibles in this game are ridiculous, bro. You can call anything just with like the right analog stick. You hit down on it. With the right analog stick, each direction is a different route. And after you hit that direction, you press the receiver icon and it gives the receiver a specific route dedicated to that specific direction. So if you point up, it's a streak. You point down, so it's a comeback. You point northwest, it's a post route. Northeast, it's like an end route. So it's very unique and it's very dynamic. Even on defense, you can have certain players double team certain receivers. You know, like I mentioned, Marvin Harrison being a 100 overall earlier, you will have to double team him in the regular season if you're playing against them Colts, because they also have Peyton Manning passing the ball. And Peyton Manning is a beast when it comes to passing it to Marvin Harrison. So that double team feature really does come in handy because they're also wide receiver and quarterback duos just like that all over the game. Next, I'm going to talk to you guys about presentation. The presentation, bro, it's like I'm watching a Sunday game playing a PS2 game. Like, it feels live. I'll say that. It feels like you're in the stands watching the game. It's unbelievable. You have Chris Berman and Susie Colbert giving you sideline reporting and in-booth reporting every quarter live during the game. Halftime, there's a really good recap show that Chris Berman does, and it breaks down everything. If you have a fat PS2, actually, and you have the fat PS2 with the hard drive, if you have that, it will show video clips during halftime instead of picture clips. The sideline reporting as well well. It's insane, bro. You get like this entire 3D cutscene of the sideline reporter talking to the player who performed the best. This case, Michael Vick for the Ravens. 10 of 18, 2 touchdowns, 357 yards. Yes, I be playing that game for real. But back to the point, when they're talking to the players, it is very realistic, and I love the way it works. It really does work well. Now, this game also, as I'm pretty sure you predicted, yes, it has a special mode as well. Yes, this game has everything in it. So in the special modes, you have the crib and the special 25th anniversary mode, where you playing through games from pre-2004, 25-year span era. There was a game that's mentioned in the back of the DVD disc, the Immaculate Reception and the Catch. Now, I'm not an old head. I'm like 21 years old. I don't know what in the world those things are, but best believe when I get home tonight, I'm going to find out and do my research and do my history, as you should, because this game is only $20. But back to the point. In the different modes in this game, you play through a series of 10 games where the weather, the situations, the personnel, the formations, the gameplay, it's all simulated to fit the real life game. Like, there's a game that's between Detroit and the Packers snow game. It's real crazy. It's real nice. It's real insane to see them replicated on the PS2 on this game, because the game really does go all out for its representation of football and NFL. In the crib mode, you are able to play against celebrities such as Steve-O, Funk Master Flex, and Jamie Kennedy. You guys, I am not making this up. This is literally on the back of the DVD cover. I'm not making this up. And with each team, they literally quiz these people. They ask these people, if you had a football team, what would you do? That's basically what they did. And you are able to be challenged by each celebrity. The higher your the crib points are, the more celebrities you attract. Britney Spears in there as well. Like, there's a lot of different celebrities in there with football teams that you can play against, and it's just a crazy fun feature to mess around with. Another thing I want to touch on, you guys, as we all know, we live in a capitalist hellscape. The reason why 2K had to stop making their ESPN games was mainly because of corporate greed, you guys. Corporate greed. Can everybody say corporate greed?
Corporate.
Thank you. Now, see, back in 2004, when the game was released, it was released for $20. It kept up with Madden. It didn't surpass Madden, but it definitely scared Madden. Scared Madden enough to the point where they bought the rights outright, to the point where they were the only ones to be able to make a Madden football game or anything using the NFL license. And this is why you may see old video games from original Xbox, PS2, GameCube era that aren't just Madden NFL football games, but they're like games from studios that you've never heard of. All because of this game, this pivotal game, all because of this video game. Madden said that's not gonna happen again, and they've had a monopoly on the entire industry since I was born. Basically, like, they've had a monopoly on the entire market since I was born. That's how you know capitalism is crazy. While Sega was relieved of their NFL, ESPN, 2K5 duties, Madden was able to prosper. You guys should jump into PS2 gaming for the same reason, you know, cheaper, right? Games are $70 now, you guys. My wallet ain't gonna go down the drainer because I'm paying $7 for a half in this game. I bought me a PS2. I put that hard drive in the back of there, and I went on a mission to buy games that are, you know, affordable and fun, because no one likes to download 60 gigabyte games. No one likes to spend $7, wait 2 hours for a game to download. If I'm saying the PS4, they talking about that bitch like damn near $1,000. I ain't getting it. I can't cop it. Bro, you might as well get a PC at that point. You might as well buy a PC. Hey, you guys, do me a favor and like and subscribe on the video. Appreciate you watching. If you have a PS2, go and buy this game, bro. It is $20. If you see this game on eBay for more than $20, you're getting robbed. Love you. Bye. Kisses.